Hi guys, Jeff here from TAP. Just want to run through a bit of a job we're doing in the workshop today, and more the overriding sort of theme behind it is about the complex thermal management of the modern motor car. So in this particular case, we've got an Audi Q5. It's a 2015 model, 3-litre turbo diesel wagon, and it came in for coolant leaks. And again, part of the thermal management of the vehicle, so quite complex. So we have to be aware of the system we're working on and the different areas of that particular system. So once we had a look at this particular system, we located that there was a leak coming from the water pump. So that was the main leakage of the vehicle in regards to the water pump. But again, having a general inspection of it, the expansion tank, if you have a look inside the expansion tank, you can see that it's gurky and muddy and oily and all sorts of things in there. And that's because another part of the vehicle, the oil cooler, has sprung a leak internally. So we've got a leak internally from the oil cooler here going into the cooling system. So we've got contamination, oil contamination inside the expansion tank. So again, another problem. So again, what we've been able to purchase is new expansion tank, new oil cooler, new water pump, new thermostat, and oil filter compartment, which has got to go into this vehicle. So in the end, it ends up being quite a big job, and you can see why we've got to strip the car apart basically to get it all apart. We've got to get inside that valley there to do the oil cooler and get that fixed up. So the important thing to remember here is, even though we find a leak, we have to make sure we're getting to the very, very bottom of the problem and making sure we understand the thermal management of the vehicle we're working on. So thermal management is a subject I'm tackling a number of times this year at a number of conferences, including Auto Care later this year. I'm doing a session purely on the advancement of thermal management on the modern motor car. So very important, it's become very, very complex. A lot of cars are running multiple zones, temperature zones, etc., to keep different parts of the car running at different temperatures, which is optimal under certain load conditions. So again, a very, very important one. Obviously been a very, very good job. Luckily for us in this particular case, all these parts were available for us to purchase through HSY, which is fantastic, so we can make a few extra dollars on the parts. But again, this is important that we understand the vehicle we're working on and some of the common issues that can hammer with them. So you always check through the TAP website, if you remember, if there is any technical services bulletins or any repair solutions on our website relating to the make and model car you're working on, just in case there might be something that'll crop up. I think I better double check that as well while I'm working on that part of the car. So if you are a member, make sure you're utilising all those repair solutions. If you're not a member and you'd like access to them, go to tap.net.au and click on the Join Up Now button. See you next time.